Welcome back to Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. I believe I did some puzzles around here. Or maybe I got hint coins. But I kind of want to click on everything again anyway, just in case there's anything else. I know I did a puzzle on this thing. I guess that's all there is on this screen. We shall continue forward. Can I talk to her from back here? We're doing some top-secret festival prep back here, so you can't come in. Oh, well, be that way. Try this way. What's up? I'll talk to you. Yeah, give me that. Talk to you in a second. Gotta get my coins. And a puzzle in a tree. Look at this crazy-looking tree, Professor. It's all warped. With a structure like that, it must be quite old. I wonder how long it's been here. Oh, Luke, our little conversation reminded me of a puzzle I know. Care to hear it? Sure. Absolutely. It's what I live for. Trees on an old road, huh? The country road you see here is lined with a single straight row of trees, each planted at a different time and each a different distance from its neighbor. Of the 5 trees labeled A through E here, which 2 trees have the greatest distance between them? Study the diagram carefully and draw a line between the letters of the 2 trees you've chosen. Okay, which 2 have the greatest distance between them? Is this a trick question, and the answer is A and E? Can I draw a line between A and E? I mean, would that even count as a trick question? It sort of is, but it's not really clever enough to call it a trick question, because it's still pretty obvious. So yeah, that's the answer. Or I'm just a fucking ultimate genius, which I think I've proven time and time again, with how I can't figure out the most basic of sliding block puzzles, that I'm pretty fucking good, and how I can't do math worth a shit. But other than that, when it's like a logic puzzle, I can sometimes do it. Woohoo! Yay, the hamster toy, I got a log. He might have enough to actually, get swole now. I can't wait till he gets fucking jacked as shit. I want him to be a monster hamster. It'll be great. Here you go, buddy. So yeah, we got a log. It's a tree stump. If an apple's also within 3 spaces... Oh, okay, well, it's fine. You can go for the apple. And you can go for all of this shit. And then you can just go further still. Do it! That'll be 8. It'll be more than 8.
Oh, come on! I'm tired!
I'm tired! Yeah, well, you just eat and sleep all day, you lazy piece of shit. What do you think you're gonna be? You gotta get up. You gotta build up your own energy. You gotta get moving. Get it going. Look at this. It's gonna be amazing. 6. Come on. 7. We've done it. We've reached the goal. And exceeded it. 5 lump. What does that mean? At the top.
I'm gonna feel this tomorrow.
Can you imagine walking 9 steps? That's your exercise, and he's gonna feel it tomorrow. Oh, 5 was his level, and now he's down to 4. He's only a slug now, so that's good. He's a little upset with me because I made him exercise. He's like, ugh, but he's losing the weight a little bit. Good for him. Good for him. I know the struggle, man. I've been heavier in the past. In fact, last year, I've lost at least 15 pounds since then. And it was actually not hard at all, so I really can't say I relate. It was actually pretty damn easy, but that was just me. I really didn't even change my diet, I just exercised more, and it wasn't hard. But hey, Laurel's poor little bird has fallen down a long winding hole in the ground. In front of the bird are 3 paths labeled A, B, and C. Which tunnel should the bird take in order to make it... That's not even true, I did change my diet, I stopped eating candy, but whatever. Which one should he... Another fucking maze! I'm not mad. It's not hard. It's just like, why? I'm just really flabbergasted how this happened. Half of the puzzles have been mazes. So, which one should it take? Okay, let me just look. That's one of the weird parts. A maze is such a simple puzzle, because all you have to do is look at it. A definitely doesn't work. From what I'm seeing, C doesn't either. It's B. You just look at it, and then there you go. I can do it. I just don't know why they're in the game so much. See how long that lasts.
There's my little birdie. I was worried she'd be stuck down there forever. I wish I had some way of thanking you properly.
Great. What is that? Is that another little, yep, new minigame. What is it this time? Tea set? What the fuck? Will do. What is it? That's everything. No more new things added to the trunk. Combine the ingredients. What for? Is this going to be like the room? Not the film, but like the room thing from the first game. Where we have to give them certain types of tea, or maybe I have to give people certain types of tea? What am I making tea for? Why am I doing this? Okay, what for? What? Great. What is this in service of? Why do I have a reason to do this? Okay, so I'm supposed to give them tea that they like. That's really weird. I'm probably gonna use a walkthrough. That sounds really stupid and boring. I don't even want to mess with that. I'm just gonna fucking look that shit up online. Fuck it. Yeah. Puzzles? I will puzzle myself, but that tea thing does not sound fun. I don't know which way I came from, so that's why I came back this way. What's to the left? Before I go forward, since I can go that way now. What's up, man? Let me check around for all the good stuff. Windmill. Nothing anywhere. God damn it, fine. All these people with their noses. Cost ya? It'll cost you 75 cents.
Gracious, the weather couldn't be finer for celebrating Dropstone's fancy 50th. My memory is not what it used to be, but you're not from here, are you, waiting on the train, huh? How do I know, you ask? Well, this isn't the first time it's happened. As fancy as that train is, it must be in rotten shape. Take heart, Sonny. More often than not, the train gets fixed up in a few hours. But with the festival and all, there's plenty here to do and see in the meantime.
Thank you for the information. If I could trouble you for a moment, though, I'd like to ask about a relic known as the Elysian Box.
Oh, dear me. I mean, oh, dear me, I've never heard of the dreadful thing. Never? You hear?
I don't know if I believe you. This town is, it's all robots, again. Wouldn't it be funny if it was the same twist again?
To be frank, I was in high spirits till you came along. Now I'm crabbier than a crabapple. If you really want to prove you're sorry for ruining my day, solve this here puzzle.
Like, that would be so stupid that I would kind of appreciate it if they just did the same twist again. I would kind of have to appreciate the ballsiness. Wasn't there there was something I watched recently where something like that happened? Where, like, the same... Oh, fuck, what was it? I genuinely want to remember, but we gotta do a puzzle. A pro golfer has the amazing ability to consistently putt distances of 3, 5, 7, and 11 feet. I remembered what it was, but it's actually not interesting at all, so I'm not even going to tell you. Strangely enough, though, those are the only distances he can putt. That's pretty strange. Currently, our golfer stands on the green with his ball 20 feet from the hole. What's the fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball into the hole? Assume that if the ball is hit farther than the distance remaining to the hole, it will roll over to the other side. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, he could hit it 11. And okay, well, that doesn't work. He can't do 11. Well, I mean, he might have to end up hitting it past the hole and then going in the opposite direction. Let me just stop and think about it if that was the case. If he did 11... then 7, that'd be 18, then he could do 5, and that'd be 23, and then 3 in the opposite direction. It'd go back into the hole, that'd be 20. And that would be 4 hits. Could it be done in less than that? I don't think so. I'm gonna say 4. Right? Go for it.
And now to test my theory.
Oh, suck a dick. Well...
This one is quite formidable.
Oh, he can do pretty amazing things? What the fuck does that mean? Try again, please. Okay, less than 4 then. Because I know it's 4 is possible. So I want to say 3. But, let me not just jump straight into that. Let's get a hint. Excuse me? Okay. I touched it. It didn't go. It corrects. Okay, well that tells me... I mean, I kind of knew that, considering my first guess did involve that. Doesn't help. The first hint never helps. Fuck you. There's no reason our golfing friend should have to hit each putt straight toward the hole. What? Perhaps he could put his ball in a better position with a shot that travels diagonally? Oh, why don't you go ahead and kill yourself? So I'm supposed to, like, imagine the perfect angle where it can fucking... So what is it then? 2? 11 feet and then 11 feet, but at the right angle so that it doesn't, you know, so that it goes in the hole? That's ass shit. That's the shit of an ass. Unfair. 0 out of 10. It's like the puzzle in the first game where it was like, oh, what's the one where it was about the silent letter? That was dumb. I don't even remember what exactly the words were, but it was like, you technically yes, but it's dumb anyway. Fuck you, because I didn't figure it out, therefore it's dumb. That's what it is. Or like the... I don't know. No good examples. I just love all the hustle bustle. It's so wonderful. Shall we walk around and take in more of the sights then? Definitely. See, they knew you were going to think that he would overshoot it. No, who would immediately think, oh yeah, totally, he's going to hit it at an angle? Maybe some person. Maybe some goddamn rocket scientist. Yeah, that hint coin, boy, that's what I'm talking about. I love it. This building appears to be the town hall. Yes, but it looks like it's closed for the day. Well, they probably wanted to give everyone a chance to enjoy today's festivities. Luke, this reminds me of a puzzle set in front of a town hall like this one. Care to give it a go? The mayoral election. Okay. I would not vote for that guy in the middle. He looks like he's up to no good. 3 people at odds with one another are running for mayor in the upcoming town election, including these 3 candidates. The town has a voter... I dropped the stylus! I got it. A voter population of 40 people. In order to win, a candidate must... The fuck kind of town has 40 people in it? I don't know, I guess in these games. A candidate must get more votes. Why do you even need a mayor in a town that has 40 people in it? A candidate must get more votes than any other candidate. That is generally how that works. Although, I mean, when we do our presidential elections, you know, we got the fucking popular vote and then the electoral college shit, and, you know. If each of the 40 voters casts a single vote, and every vote is recognized, what is the fewest number of votes a candidate needs to secure victory with certainty? Oh, okay. Can I vote? I wanted to, like, I thought it was going to be about, like, who's going to win. It was going to give me some kind of puzzle about that, but... we got numbers. Okay. So... Each of them casts... I mean, did the 3 of them vote? Do they count? Yeah, including those 3, it has a population of 40. Okay, so that's probably important then. Because I don't... Well, I guess they could vote for themselves. Does that really matter, though? When I think about numbers in my head, I get very confused. So, yeah. That's definitely an important part of the puzzle. The fact that they includes them. And they're going to vote for themselves. So basically, let's just not even consider that. And we'll make it 37. So if they need more votes, they need the most. So half of 37 is 18 and a half. So 19, the fewest number of votes a candidate needs to secure victory with certainty. But they would also have their own vote for them, which would be 20, but do they need that one? Should I say it's 19 or 20? I mean, 20 is the obvious answer, just because it's half of 40. But they do specify that it's those 3, which might make you think. 20 being the obvious answer makes me want to say 19. I would get a hint, but it will be garbage, and I don't want to get 2 hints. Because it's not how many they would have, it's the fewest number that they would need. Would it be 19? Or would it be 20? I mean, I guess if... There you go. Just because... Okay. Because it includes their own vote, they would have 20, so I went with that. And we're fine. Yes, sure. Well done, now we really should get back to investigating the town. Yeah, we are working on, like, a murder investigation and shit. But we can interrupt that with puzzles, that's no problem. 812 red. It appears to be commemorating something. It's Morgan Freeman's character from Shawshank Redemption. He died in the year 812. But he didn't die, he went forward in time into the 1900s and landed in the Shawshank Penitentiary. And that's what happened. On the day Dropstone was founded 50 years ago, the villagers toasted with red wine and danced late into the night. They also built this statue, engraving it with the word red and the date 812. Part of the statue is shaped like a wine glass, and can be filled with water from the spout at the top. While the statue describes the villagers' activities on the day of the founding, it can also show where they all found themselves the day after the festivities. Can you figure out where the villagers were? Answer in 3 letters. Red. You know, the red... 3 letters. Bird? Bird without the I. Bird. They went to Birdland. Dude. I'm trying to think of where they would reasonably end up. And them getting drunk makes me think like they'd go fall... Just like fucking collapse somewhere. And my first thought was they go like fall in a fountain, if this town has one. But that's not 3 letters? What's 3 letters where they would be? Give me a useless hint. Yes. Part of the engraving is the 3-letter word red. That's not just a Okay, so the word red does have to do with it. Is it Erd or Dur? Dre? They went to Dr. Dre? Red. I'm looking for a 3-letter word. Red is also a 3-letter word. This fact matters, I just don't know how. Red. What's red? Blood is red. Tomatoes. Ketchup. None of these are the answer. Go for it. Fuck. Imagine how things would look if you filled the wine glass part of the monument to the brim with water. It would look the same, but with water. Well, if you then saw the top, if it cut off the bottom half of red, it would say... It would not say anything. I mean, if you're just looking at the top half, is it just a word that's similar to red? Okay, then. Bed? Is it bed? I don't really know how filling the water up turns the R into a B. But that would make sense as a place that they would end up. So fuck it. I don't know if that was actually way easier than I made it out to be, and I was just dumb.
Consider this puzzle solved.
But I wasn't thinking of anything like that.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Oh, look at that. Look at the... Am I gonna think that it's gonna look like that and say bed? I mean, guys... Come on. And it even says 8:13. It's like they go to bed and it's the next day. Oh, clever game. You got me. You did it. Okay. I just never think of the right shit. I'm never on the exact perfect line of thinking, so I think I've clicked everywhere. I guess I'll talk to the dudes now.